Good morning, all. Welcome to the course on industrial management. And this course is for fifth semester mechanical engineering polytechnic students. My name is Satish and working as a lecturer in Government Polytechnic Bagalkot under the Department of Collegiate and Technical Education. Today's topic is the basics of management. This is unit 1 for your syllabus, and in today's lecture we are going to cover the definition of management and what do you mean by management, and difference between manager and management, and definition of administration, what is the function of administration, what is going to be done, difference between management and administration, and Henry Fayol's principles of management. So Henry Fayol is one of the scientists who proposed the theory of management. He proposed 14 principles. All. Good morning, all. Again, welcome to the course on industrial management. The leftover topic is Henry Fayol principles of management. We'll continue the principles of management in today's class. There are 14 principles. One is division of work, authority and responsibility, discipline, unity of command, unity of direction, subordination, remuneration and personal, centralization of authority, equity, stability, initiative, order and scalar chain, and accelerate decops. There are 14 principles of management defined by Henry Fayol in 1916. He is the person, Henry Fayol. We'll go one by one. Division of work. What does it mean? How to achieve? What is the principles to achieve a good management, to get more efficient in the organization, to result in the more productivity? These are the principles should be followed by the management so that the organization will be in good condition, proper condition. It will lead to the better achievement. For that kind, he has proposed 14 principles. Among that, the first one is division of work. So there are many departments. If you go for a mechanical industry, there will be a production department, there will be a design department, there will be a purchase department, there will be a supply chain department, there will be a service department, HR department, all other still many more departments are a PERT, CPM department. There are still many more departments are available in the industries. So all the jobs can't be done by a single manager. It can't be managed by a single manager. Employees are n number of employees are available, but management, an alone manager can't manage all the departments. So that for every department they are going to divide, they are going to recruit a manager. So work is divided into small tasks or jobs. It leads to specialization, ultimately leads to increase in efficiency. If we divide the jobs, then definitely the efficiency will be increased. Why the efficiency will be increased? Because, for example, there are 4 departments in our college. If the mechanical department guy, imagine the 100% result is obtaining in the mechanical department, in other department, maybe electronics or computer science, other department, if the result is low, there will be a competition between the departments. Why? What is the reason? They are going to start analyzing. Like that, the efficiency is going to be increased. They start conquering us by accomplishing by putting more efficient work on the job. So if the work is divided, then he will become a specialized man in that specific task. If I assigned a work of Microsoft Word, typing of Microsoft Word, and typing of and working in the Excel sheet for somebody else, and PPT for somebody else. So like that, the work is going to be divided in a different persons. One student will become expert in Word, one student will become expert in Excel sheet, one student will become expert in PPT. Like that, there will be a specialization is going to take place if the work is divided. So that Henry Fayol states that Henry Fayol tells that there should be a division of work in the industry. When a project is assigned to a company, at that time itself, the work should be divided among the different departments. So, next one is responsibility and authority. So, these are the responsibility and authority always go together. Authority means right to act. So top level people, top level management people always right to act. They are going to issue a specific order to us. Yes, you should do that one. They'll issue an order. Do the work. This should be happen. Like that, a responsibility, it refers to the right to give orders. Orders na ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. Authority, top level management ಅವರು ಕೆಳಗಡೆನವರಿಗೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ? They start giving the orders, instructions. You should do that one. At the same time, responsibility means obligations of the subordinate. That means responsibility ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹೌದಪ್ಪ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ನಾನು ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿಯಿಂದ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. That is called as what? Responsibility. Responsibility lies with everyone. It should happen with the subordinate. ನನಗೇನು ಸಂಬಂಧ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನಾನು ಕೇಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೋದ್ರೆ no, it won't take place. Responsibility means it is the obligation of a subordinate for the performance of any job allotted by the superior. ಅವನಿಗಿಂತ ಎತ್ತರವಾಗಿರುವಂತನು, I mean in the sense of top level ಅಲ್ಲಿರೋನು. For example, for me as a staff lecturer, my principal tells to me, I should obey the orders given by the principal. ನೋ ನಾನೇನು ಕೇಳಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಾಲ್ ಇದೆಯಾ ನಾನು ಕೇಳಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಕೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ಅಥವಾ ಕಮಿಷನರೇಟ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಕೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನೋ, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್. ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನಂಗೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ವಿ ಶುಡ್ ಒಬೇ ದ ಸುಪೀರಿಯರ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ಸ್. ಸುಪೀರಿಯರ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಏನು ಬಂತು ಅದನ್ನ ಒಬೇ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ವಾಟ್? ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ. ಅಥಾರಿಟಿ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಟಾಪ್ ಟು ಬಾಟಮ್. ದೇ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಇಶ್ಯೂ ದ ಆರ್ಡರ್ಸ್. ಅಥಾರಿಟಿ. There is never authority from bottom to top. Always the authority flows from top level to the bottom level. You can see this one. Authority always flows from the top level to the bottom level. So responsibility and authority lies on the same scale. So next one, discipline. Generally, if a person without discipline can't achieve anything. Always a successful organization requires a discipline. Any organization, maybe it's a school, or it is a college, or it is an industry, or it is a chemical industry, or it is a military organization. Everywhere there should be a discipline. If there is a discipline, then only there will be achievement. There will be increase in the production takes place. Without discipline, there is no increase in the production takes place. So discipline is a must and should in the organization. Unity of direction. So division of work is over. Authority and responsibility is over. Unity of discipline is over. Next is unity of command. If you come for the unity of command, that is chain of command. Always the command is nothing but what? Order. Authority flows from top to bottom only, but that order should not be broken. The chain should be there from manager, general manager to manager, manager to supervisor, supervisor to foreman. Always there should be a chain. Here imagine this is a general manager or vice president. He is a general manager, he is production manager, he is design manager, and he is a supervisor. He is also supervisor and he is also supervisor. These are the workers. So the orders flowing from top to bottom, there is no brokerage of orders. Chain of command. There is no command chain. Brokerage of a chain should be takes place. That is called as what? Unity of command. And the unity of command means always, you can observe this in the figure, this one. These workers are always obeying this one only. The orders from this person only, not from this person. And he This supervisor or foreman is obeying the orders from him only. And this manager is obeying the orders from him only. And this person is obeying the orders from him only. That means a subordinate should take orders from only one person. Always order should be made by only one person, not by two persons. ಇಬ್ಬಿಬ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವನೊಂದು ಹೇಳಿರ್ತಾನೆ ಇವನೊಂದು ಹೇಳಿರ್ತಾನೆ. ಸೊ ಯಾವ್ದು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ the order or the command should take place by only one person. So if the subordinate should obey the orders by only one person. Next is unity of direction. Next comes is unity of direction. So this is unity of direction. What is unity of direction? So if a project is assigned, imagine a project is assigned. What type of a project? Some like power plant project yet to start from in Karnataka. So there will be a plan from the government. They are going to submit a DPR report, a detailed project report, and what is the cost estimated. Everything they are going to study. They are going to study and submit a report. This much cost will be incurred for this power plant. All those things they are going to study, and there should not be a more than one plan. Not more than one plan. That is called as a unity of direction. If there are two plans, imagine if there are two plans, what will happen? If there are two plans, so the manager will get confused whether I want to go by this plan or this plan. So there should be always one plan. The next comes is interest. The next topic is interest. Subordination of individual interest to general interest. So when it comes to the organization level, always the organization goals are important than the individual interest. Individually he is telling something else, but the goal, the objective set by the top level management is very important. We should work towards that objective, not the individual objective. Maybe his objective is right, maybe the individual objective, maybe it's right, interest is right, individual interest is, but we should not focus on that interest. We should always try to concentrate on the organization objective, organization interest. That interest is more important than the individual interest. The next one is remuneration, the very important thing. So discrimination of remuneration, comparing the gender, comparing the jobs, it should not take place. Equal work deserves equal pay. Equal work deserves equal pay. So our government of India has now recently announced one rank, one pension scheme. So in the military organization, that means those who are working for the same job, they are going to get the same pension. That is announced by the government of India. Like that, remuneration should paying the remuneration or salaries should follow some certain criteria. There is no discrimination should take place in remuneration. For intelligent persons, definitely there is no doubt in that. we should pay higher salaries. But at the same time, we should follow some criteria how we are going to pay. What is the reason for paying highest? That is also an important thing. Next one is the centralization of authority. Next one is the centralization of authority. So there should be a central point to issue orders or to control our work, so that if that power is lies at the top level person, then it is called as what? Centralization. So, for example, in our department, commissionerate has all the responsibilities of transfer, recruitment, purchase, and all those things. He has the power. Similarly, a general manager or a MD, my managing director, has the power of recruiting, staffing, organizing, planning, everything. He has the power to issue the orders. He has the powers. If like that, then it is a beneficiary. So that there should be a centralization of authority should be there. That you can see in the figure. So he is the person who is responsible for everything. He is going to issue the orders. The order comes from here to here. This is the centralized authority, and this is the decentralized authority. So we are all the persons are concentrating on this one only. All are linking with this person only. That means this person who is sitting at the top level is issuing orders for everyone. Maybe it's difficult to manage all the things, but this centralized authority is helpful to take the plans at a rapid rate, to issue the orders at rapid rate. That is very important. Next comes is equity. Next comes is what? Scalar chain. Next comes is scalar chain. So when the order is issued from the top level, MD to, the order is going to be issued from MD to general manager, from general manager to production manager, design manager, sales manager, planning manager. Like that, the orders is going to be issued. From planning production manager, it will goes to supervisor. Next, there will be a foreman. Next, there will be a worker. So when the order is moved from superior to worker directly, that means they are skipped this foreman. The order is directly moving from supervisor to worker. If the scalar chain like that, if the chain is broken, then definitely the efficiency is going to be reduced. The way of speaking by the foreman to the worker is different. The way of speaking superior to the worker is different. If an MD comes and speak to the worker is totally different, then 100% no doubt in it, the efficiency is going to be reduced if MD comes and speak to the worker, because his mentality is different and his mentality is different. The managing director at the top level management, he doesn't know the technical skills. He doesn't have the technical skills. He doesn't have the technical skills. But this foreman has the technical skills because he is a low level management people and he is a high level management people. He has conceptual skills, he has technical skills, and this supervisor has human relation skills. Human relation skills. And he very much knows that how to interact with the worker. If general manager comes and speaks to the worker, no, it won't work out. So that there should not be a breakage of a chain, as it is, you can see in the figure. So there will be a breakage of a chain. If the scalar chain is broken, then definitely achieving the objective of an organization is failed. The next one is equity. Next one is equity. So discrimination of employees based on male or female. Still, their discrimination is taking place in. You can observe in your village sites, there will be discrimination is there based upon the wage. For example, in Pradhan Mantri Gram Seva Yojana or some scheme is there. For that, the male persons are going to get 275 rupees and female persons are going to get 220 rupees or something else. So there will be a discrimination from a male to female. Why they have made the discrimination? Male has the capacity to do some more work, hard work compared to the female members. Based upon that, they have discriminated. So generally, in government sector, especially in government sectors, being in our staff only, we can tell that one a female lecturer and male lecturer, there is no discrimination between the salary, no discrimination in the salary. But somewhere there is a discrimination is taking place. If it happens like that, then definitely it will affect the production. So there will, if there is a discrimination, equity is not possible. Then, if it is equity, then definitely they will put maximum efforts when they are treated with the kindness and justice. So next one is the stability of tenure. This is also one of the important things. An employee is going to be recruited for on a temporary basis for 1 year. Imagine he is going to be recruited for 1 year. After 1 year, he will be kicked off from the. He doesn't have any security. If he has security, definitely he will work hard. If he doesn't have the security, then his mentality of thinking in this organization towards objective achievement is very poor. So always a permanent employee should be there. You can observe in our college also, there are permanent staff will be available, at the same time contract staff will be also available. So you can observe the behavior of the contract staff and what teaching of the contract staff, how they are going to teach, how they are going to evaluate, all those things. Next comes to the initiative. Next comes is the initiative. What do you mean by initiative? If a project is taken, if a work is assigned to a group, imagine there are 10 persons in a group. If I'm going to ask a question or I'm going to assign a work, who will do that work? If I ask like that, probably if I ask in a classroom, nobody will raise your hands. So a person who comes forward, that is very important. That is called as initiative. Initiative should be there in every employee. Every employee, initiative should be there. Then only the work is going to be, you should enjoy the work. Yes, I can do it. Forget, you should start it first. Forget about completion. You should start it. Automatically it will get completed. That is called as what? Initiative. That the one more thing is well planned should be there. To have success plans should be well made before starting the actual work. So there will be a demerits, merits, everything are going to be planned in the initiative. The next one is esprit de corps. So this is very important as a human being, so that to achieve the production, there will be management should encourage harmony and general good feelings among employees. So they are going to in companies you can see that one for every 3 months or 4 months or 6 months they are going to organize a special meet, a get together, family get together, all those things. So why they are going to make this? Because to relieve the stresses, to share their feelings. That is very important. So that if they share the feelings, if they relieve the stresses, definitely they will put work hard in achieving the organization's goals. So this is for today. If you have any questions, please mail me to sati4133 at gmail.com.